Hey John, hope you're having a good one, man. It's New Year's Eve. I haven't popped my champagne yet. It's only what, 1:30. So anyway, pulling over to Skirmish Run. It's in the Stone Manor condominiums, which are right over there. You have J. Sargent Reynolds Community College right over here. This community college here, it's not like VCU or anything like that, or U of R, where you could maybe hope to rent it out to some students. I mean, possibly, but J. Sarge is definitely just mainly a commuter community college. So I mean, it's possible you can get a student that's going to J. Sarge, but I wouldn't count on that being your main prospect here. Really close to 95-64 corridor. A lot of shopping over here. These units tend to sell really well. 10 of them have sold in the past 6 months alone. And yeah, so all right, let me get back to driving and find a parking spot. We're pulling in here now. I think it's the next right, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've been in this community over here. Give you a shot of some of the cars and everything. And yeah, Skirmish Run over here. Alrighty. Hey John. All right, we're over here at Skirmish Run, and I just so that you know, I don't see any designated parking areas. This is about 1:30, close to 2 o'clock on a Thursday. It's New Year's Eve, but I imagine most people are probably still at work, so this could fill up. I don't know. Might be worth coming back by if there's time. This has been freshly sealed. Didn't do such the hottest job. Door could definitely stand to be painted. So you come in, I'll give you a shot. As you come in, you've got your stairs over here to the left. Got your boob light, coat closet. It just needs to be put back on track. Right now they give us a very short window for this. Seems to be kind of the norm nowadays. So this flooring feels like I think it's a laminate. I don't think it's LVP. And that wasn't really put down the best. That's gonna wind up getting kicked. See how it kind of rises up right there? So it rises up here with the trim, but then it's not very flush. So that's gonna be kicked over time. Family room. This is listed as 1,500 square feet, over 1,500 square feet with basement area. So definitely makes it one of the largest one by far that has sold in this community in the past 6 months. So I don't know if there's stairs going down there. So here's the kitchen, not updated. It's not in bad condition, but this does have see how it kind of bows down there. Standard painted, stapled drawers here. No refrigerator. Double pane windows. These windows, no, that's not it, never mind. If we come across this particular type of window that I'm thinking about, I'll tell you about it, but that's not the one. We'll check out the half bath. And we got a slider, that one can be seated. So usually what I do is it is sliding. It feels fine. When we get downstairs, you can see the vanity too. It's just kind of your standard, original vanity from what was built. Looks like that's been replaced though at some point. Mirror's not really that high. So without all the noise, I'll give you a shot. So the lights, you know, they seem to be updated. That's been replaced. The sink looks like it's the same sink. It's not pedestal or anything, or original sink, I should say. And that's been updated at some point, although, you know, that's really kind of dated as well. Let's go hit the basement. Kitchen definitely could stand to be updated though. It's not in bad condition, but it's not any wow factor to it either. Give it a shot. Looks like its flooring has been sealed. Okay, what do we have in here? The utility room. Let's see. Yeah. So we have shelving. A washer, dryer. Keep in mind, a slop sink. Keep in mind, if they're not, these things aren't attached. Yeah, they're not attached. So if you wanted those to convey anything you would want to convey, even no matter what it says in MLS, if it's not in the contract, do not expect it to stay. So anything you want, you need to make sure that it gets put into a contract. You know, whether you move on this one or not. I can't make out a date on that right now. My lighting is not the best in here. So what I can do is I'll go and take, you can look up, or I'll look up the serial number and we can get the date off that, but I can't really see it right now just with the lighting. And we can do the same thing with the water heater. Although that one probably has a date on it, but I don't have my flashlight on me. Let's see. Well, we can pull it off the serial number if nothing else. Okay. Alrighty. Round in the bend, half bath maybe? Yeah, half bath. And I think that's gonna be the other half bath is right above us, which would make sense with, so there's no mirror in here at all. Would make sense with the plumbing. Could be just to cover the bases. I'm just looking for like any signs of leaks or anything. Yeah, so that half bath is going to be right there. And I don't see any signs of leaks there. Looks fine. Okay. Got a nice salmon colored paint. Coat closet maybe, storage closet. Okay, pedestal sink there. Just storage under the stairs. It's like Rust-Oleum paint, that sort of stuff. Excuse me. Wood burning fireplace. If you rent this place out, I mean, you can do what you want to do, but I would put the fireplace off limits to any tenants or convert it over to gas. I'm not sure that there's gas available in this community, but we could find out. Panel box. She's an older one. Trying to see if it's 200 amp service, but I don't see there's no main breaker on here. So, and I also look for the type of breaker box. This is Square Deal Company. I've never heard anything bad about them. There is one that is slipping my mind, but I promise you, if I see it, I will point it out to you. I actually just saw one 2 days ago. No, I'm sorry, it was yesterday on a listing appointment. Let's go ahead and take a look out here. Guess the lock doesn't work on that. This pad can stand to be resealed.
before it goes too far gone. Typically in these communities, anything outside the unit is covered by the association, but anything within the fence outside of the building, like the yard and everything, have to be maintained by the homeowner. But I'm sure you can always kind of strike some kind of gentleman's agreement with someone. Gosh, look at that. That's your heat pump there. It's either your heat pump or your air conditioner. I don't see gas here, so that leads me to believe that that would be a heat pump. Yeah, see, that's a heat pump for sure over there, American Standard. So, yeah, to replace this for, what I see, 1,500 square feet. I'm sure all the ductwork is in line for just single zone. You have 3 levels here. That makes it a little tougher. You're probably looking at about, to replace that, along with the air handler, with something decent. Looking at gosh, what's going on with this thing? Wow. I don't know if this definitely needs attention. Like, it doesn't even, you just kind of have to lay it on there. Anyway, man, that don't look secure at all. Yeah, so to replace that unit, I just had mine done in a quad level where they had to run all the ductwork. And I went with, upper end everything. Got a 2-zone. And when you're running ductwork in a quad, it is definitely more involved, costs more. And I got everything put in for under 16. It was like around 15 something. So I would say, and of course that was pre-COVID. So I would say to get a unit in here that would cover 1,500 square feet, which is not a whole lot, but it is 3 levels. I would go with a damper system. That way you could direct your, more heat downstairs when you need it, more cool upstairs when that's called for. I would say pre-COVID prices. COVID kind of has changed things. Always look for things. If they have leaks, you always look up in the closets and stuff. That's where they forget to cut. That's where they forget to paint. Probably looking at about, I'd say no more than 8,000. Be shocked if it was that much. Of course, with COVID, it changes things. Looking for the wrap. This is a wrap. I don't know if you can make it out. So eventually over time, this would not have been original, but eventually over time, this wrap will start peeling up. Just know when that happens, just make sure you glue it down. Like if it were me, I'm so anal about things like that, I would be gluing this down now, because eventually, just things happen. You catch it, it'll catch your sleeve, catch your pant leg or something. And then you have a nasty tear, and just, it's like a little bit of a crunch on that. I don't think it's rotted, but I think it's the grout is giving way. Yeah, you see that? So either way, it needs to be updated. It doesn't feel, that feels a little soft there, actually. Doesn't feel excessively soft, but yeah, so this could be standing to be updated. This is fiberglass here. Your tub's not too far gone. You could probably just reglaze it. Of course, you're missing your stopper there, but that's an easy fix. I say that, and I have a fixed rubber that I haven't replaced my stopper in like 4 years. Let's see. So your standard, the hollow Luan doors, ceiling fan, ceiling light, updated. The flooring here. Let's see what kind of flooring we have. It's like a laminate. It's a laminate. So you're not going to be refinishing this if it ever needs to be refinished. I don't know. I would say whatever they were doing on this bed, they were doing it right or doing it wrong. Okay. So I think the whole place could stand to be painted. You can make out, they painted over some border at some point. Actually, they painted over, this looks to be like they painted over some type of wallpaper. Unless they, well, that's definitely trim, border trim here. This could be wallpaper under here. Any rate, it's kind of hard to say, but definitely needs another coat of paint. See, the ceiling does too. I had something going on here at one point. But, if any roof related items should be on the association. With this master bedroom, yeah. Ceiling fan, ceiling light, same flooring. You can see the scarring, scratches in the floors. It almost feels like a floating floor. It kind of has some give to it. So it's probably a floating floor. There's the original carpet. I didn't extend the flooring into the closet. Not a big deal, but all right, man. This is it. Plantation blinds. Okay. That's not a bad sized closet either. Yep. So let me know if you like it. I can try to pull together some numbers. They're for the square footage here compared to, there's been like 10 other homes that have sold here in the past 6 months. And some with, much less square footage. Like, I think there was one like 1,300 square feet that sold for 180. I think, what are they asking here? 160, I think. I guess because it needs updating. But I'd have to take a closer look at the other ones just to see what kind of condition they were in. So, all right, man. Well, let me know if you have any questions. Here's the thermostat, Honeywell thermostat. Matter of fact, just while we're here, let's go back down and take a look at that heat pump again. Another shot of the kitchen. So yeah. Look at the air handler. Let's see what we're looking at. Huh. This I don't see a gas line, so that's most likely just gonna be a trunk heading out, but that does look an awful lot like a flue that would come off of a gas, like a gas furnace. But this is electric water heater. I think it's electric. I think this is the heat pump. So that's definitely a newer air handler compared to the compressor that's outside. That's pretty interesting. I would want somebody to look at that for sure. And even that looks like a, oh, that's probably the exhaust. That's for the exhaust fan for the fan in the half bath, most likely. That metal pipe up there. And I don't see anything that looks like a gas line here. All right, well, I've got the, my eyes just aren't what they used to be, so I'll have to go back through and look at this video to see what the age on that unit is. But I can tell you that compressor out there, she's had a couple birthdays. All right, John, I'll pull this together and trying to have it together for you. Gosh, you had to hit me on New Year's Eve, didn't you? We'll get it pulled together. I'll get it pulled together. I'll have my son do something with it, and I'll try to pull some numbers for you. All right, buddy.